What's up guys, MrBayeasy here, and today we're going to be doing a reaction video. We've got my girlfriend here. Say what's up, Christina.
Hello.
Today we're going to be doing a reaction video of Call of Duty World War II. And I'm pretty excited about this game. It's the first boots on the ground game in a little while. You want to kind of give your thoughts about that right off the bat?
I actually prefer boots on the ground.
I prefer it too. I mean, I don't have a problem with the jetpack thing, but, you know, or the whole boost, whatever you want to call it. But I definitely prefer boots on the ground. So we're going to watch the trailer. We each haven't seen it yet. We've been saving it for this. So
surprisingly.
Yeah, I know, right? I've been making her wait. So you want to go ahead and start?
Yeah.
This day have set upon a mighty endeavor. Souls will be shaken with the violences of war. In this hour of great sacrifice, we shall prevail.
Get your head down and keep moving!
You sure like to show off the weapons? Looks like him.
We are all that separates the world from darkness. The enemy is ruthless. We cannot, we must not fail.
Duty first. Hey, Perez! Bumpy enough for you? How many casualties? We executed the mission. Get me the fuck out of here. How many? We had orders. Get to cover!
You had one job.
Yeah.
Lieutenant, tell them what we're all about.
No mission too difficult. No sacrifice too great.
Welcome to the bloody first. You're a long way from Texas, farm boy.
That's that one actor. I can't think of his name.
Oh, so there's nothing. I honestly.
Pre-order now and get
Of
access
course
to
they're
the
gonna have
private
it, baby.
beta.
So right off the bat, I'll let you go first. What did you think of it?
Okay, I guess I should go with pros and cons. Pros is I think that it is boots on the ground. I'm gonna like that. As for like a con, I think the only way that I could end up not liking it is if they just if they make it anywhere like, what was that one Call of Duty game I played?
Like the last one, World at War.
World at War?
No, that was the last
play
World War
that.
II one.
I didn't play that one. No, I'm trying not to compare it to any of the newer ones, like the futuristic games. But
Right.
I don't know. Like I like Infinite Warfare, but I feel like the way that it plays, it just feels so clunky sometimes. Even
Right.
though we're jumping around everywhere, that just makes it feel like more like nauseating when you're trying to play.
Okay.
So as long as it's not like that, I guess gameplay wise, like I wouldn't think it would be bad at all.
To be honest, if I could think of it, it would be anything like any certain game. I'd probably say Black Ops 2, and the only reason I'm saying that is because I don't feel like they'll go so slow that it'll be like COD 4. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it'll be like, I like COD 4, but COD 4 is a fairly slower Call of Duty. You do have to play that with a bit more patience than a game like maybe, for example, Black Ops 2. They are both boots on the ground, but Black Ops 2, just the way the game plays, you can be a bit more aggressive and not really get punished for it. You sometimes get rewarded for it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For me, I feel like with this new game, I'm glad it's boots on the ground like her, but I feel like for of all the boots on the ground games it could have been, I feel like a World War II setting is probably the worst. But I'm not going to complain, you know what I'm saying? I feel like World War II is still going to be good, but, you know, we're not going to have any of those futuristic weapons, and I kind of do like that, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I think it's going to be good.
I think I'll have a better I'll be able to explain at the very least more as to what I mean if I actually see gameplay.
Right,
And
and
how it
that's-
runs.
and
'Cause
that's
they always show just cinematic when they
Right.
do these things.
And speaking of that, I feel like the story itself is probably not going to be super interesting, and the only reason I say that is because, I mean, it's probably going to be good, okay? But I feel like, you know, we've seen it before. You know, all the original Call of Duties, they were World War II, I'm pretty sure. I think maybe one of them was World War One, if I'm not mistaken. And then, you know, obviously World at War was World War II. So this isn't going to be anything really different. We're probably going to see the same battles. We may see a few different ones. So campaign for once I'm not super pumped about, but I mean, hey, they may surprise me. I hope they do, because, you know, with a I guess genre with this, the World War II, like, I guess, you know, type of game, it's been recycled so many times.
I mean, I will give them credit, because even though it was Infinity Ward that made was this last one, Infinite Warfare, I actually liked their campaign. I don't really like the multiplayer as much as I really wanted to, because I played the beta and I thought it was cool at first. But then the campaign was, the story-wise, it seemed like it was actually interesting.
Everyone said it was really good.
Yeah.
And I don't know why I really mentioned the campaign at all, because I usually never play it.
Yeah.
So, but I'm just saying, you know, if I were to play it, you know, I would have probably had a better chance playing the Infinite Warfare one than this one. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But we're speaking of what you mentioned a little while ago with the whole, I guess, gameplay, multiplayer, I'm assuming is what you're talking about.
Yeah.
We are going to be watching, or at least I'm going to watch it, and she'll watch it separately as well. And if you guys want, we'll make a video on some of the things that are, I guess, that we believe to be highlights of the stream. I'll compile a video of those highlights, and we'll talk about those. We'll talk about what we think of those, maybe some of the new things that we see, the new mechanics, the new guns, which are probably the same old guns. I'd be very surprised if they had any new guns that we haven't seen before. It's going to be, you know, probably the same stuff.
Well, I think you'll be the more critical person, like, critiquing the game, because technically this will be my first Call of Duty game that actually was, I mean, I played all other boots on the ground games, but this will be the first, like, non-futuristic game that they made.
And honestly, it'll be a really good comparison too, because total respect, but, you know, you are a fairly more casual gamer, right? And I feel like I'm a bit more on the competitive side, so I think it'll be a good comparison between, I guess, just overall fun to somebody who would really look into, I guess, the very specifics of, is this competitively sound or not, and is it balanced, so to speak, you know what I'm saying? So I think
the kill them all demeanor, I call it.
What?
The kill them all demeanor, I call it, for competitive viewers.
So I feel like it would be a really good comparison. So if you guys want to see it, let us know. It'll be really fun to do. And like I said, it'll just take a little while to go through the video, because it's an hour long, and just pick out some of the parts that we feel to be the most prevalent for us to talk about. So
hopefully they'll actually show both campaign and multiplayer. That'd be nice.
That'd be nice.
Can actually get a look at both.
Yeah, usually, you know, at E3 they do that whole thing where they have a small little demo reel of that guy playing the games, and maybe they'll do that.
Right.
Who knows? Yeah. So yeah, let us know in the comments, you know, what you want to see. Is there anything you want to say before we close this out? Like any of the last thoughts about the game or anything? Anything you haven't said already?
Last thoughts? Well, like I said before, as long as if it's better than Infinite Warfare, I'd honestly be a little surprised. At least campaign wise, if it's better, I'd be surprised. Multiplayer wise, I feel like they actually have a bit of a head start already, because it's boots on the ground. So we'll see what happens with that.
And last but not least, I should have asked this before, but, you know, why don't you go ahead and list, you know, what Call of Duties you've played and which ones are your favorite? Just so you guys get some background about how long we've been playing, you know what I'm saying? So you don't think we're just talking out of our butt.
Out of our butt. I would have to say, I think the first Call of Duty game I started playing was Black Ops 1. Yeah, Black Ops 1.
Okay.
So actually, yes, unfortunately, I did miss all the really good ones, like, you know, MW2 and all that.
You'll get a chance.
I played MW3. I did play that. That's when I actually started getting serious into Call of Duty and all that.
And you have played Modern Warfare Remastered, which is basically the same.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But it's too late for me.
No, I think the remasters, if anything, are probably going to be better experiences, because they're the same game, but just, you know, visually looking better, and also they play better and everything. Yeah. So what's your favorite one out of the ones you've played? So we know she started Black Ops 1. What's your favorite?
Started there, played every Call of Duty up until now and everything. Let's see. I think Black Ops 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. By far, Black Ops.
Is there any other one? Because it's not like your overall favorite, but, you know, some of your favorite Call of Duties. Black Ops 2 was...
I mean, out of the ones I have played, yeah,
Black Ops 2.
One.
And
Ops 2 for sure.
Yeah, and I started back in COD 4, so fairly... I didn't start, like, super old school, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, fairly old school back when COD 4 first released. And I'd probably say COD 4, Modern Warfare 2, and Black Ops 2 were my favorites. I do like the jetpack ones, but I feel like some of my best times and best, you know, like the most fun times I had were on those games. So, yeah, again, I think it would be a really cool perspective if you guys wanted to see that, because we've both been playing for a fairly long time. We have both, you know, I guess, you know, different opinions on certain things. You know what I'm saying?
I actually forgot to mention that I forgot this is Sledgehammer, right? So they're also the same people that made Infinite Warfare. I mean, no, not Infinite Warfare.
Advanced Warfare.
Advanced Warfare. Yeah, and that game was pretty poopy.
Right, and that's why I was kind of skeptical about them doing this. I feel like they kind of, you know, I guess introduced the jetpack, and now they're. It's weird because they're like the pioneers of this. They brought in the, you know, jetpacks and everything, and now they're the first ones to take them away. So it's really interesting to see them do that. It's weird, but you know, I feel like being that it's Sledgehammer, how much are they really going to take away? I don't know. Are they going to take away the whole thing? You know, are they going to take away, you know, literally have complete boots on the ground? I feel like they will, but I feel like, I just have a feeling. I haven't seen any gameplay. This is completely, you know, raw. I don't know anything about the game. We're going to do that next if you guys want to see it. But, you know, as of right now, I feel like what they could do is probably put something like, in Black Ops 2, what was it, the guy that like ran really fast?
In Black Ops 2?
No, I'm sorry, Black Ops 3. Did it ran really fast, you know what I'm saying? I forget that. I'm drawing a blank.
Guy?
Yeah. So the guy that ran really fast, I feel like they could do something where it's like an adrenaline rush or something like that, where you know, or something where you can build that up over the match or something, and then
just pop a syringe.
Like, yeah, maybe, I don't know, because you know, World War II, it would make sense. You know, you're in the trenches or something. You're in trenches. You gotta rush up to enemy lines or something real quick to take out a squad of people. It kind of makes sense. I could see them putting that in there logically, but I don't know if they will. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they'll completely go back on what they did. Who knows?
Well, I'm hoping that they redeem themselves with this game.
Alright, so with all that being said, guys, hopefully you enjoyed. Definitely make sure you rate the video what you think it deserved, whether it's a like, dislike. It doesn't really matter to me. I just want to know exactly like how you enjoyed right off the bat. It's a great way for me to tell. Also, drop some comments down below letting me know how you enjoyed. It helps me more definitively see about what about the video you enjoyed, and also lets me know about the specific things, like if you want to see that video between us analyzing the more specific details of the actual gameplay, which I think would be pretty cool. If you did enjoy, consider sharing the video as well. That really helps me out a lot too. Grows the Sage family every single day at Sages all the time, which is really awesome stuff. And speaking of that, if you want to become a Sage in training, make sure you subscribe today. This has been MrBayeasy, your favorite Sage, and I'll see you in the next video.
Great.